Hey guys, Balkan Arsenal here. Today we're going to be doing another unboxing, and it's going to be the biggest one I have ever done, and probably might be the biggest one I'll ever do. Anyway, today we're only going to be unboxing guns, no accessories, no nonsense. Let's just get straight into it. First up, it's the MP7 by Umarex. Licensed by Umarex, it's made by BFC. It's a gas blowback submachine gun that I got from Power 6. By the way, every single store that I mention in this video, I'm going to link it down in the description. Alright, it's early in the morning, so let's get the noisiest one out of the way, and hopefully no one reports me to the cops. It's a full polymer body. You've got some aluminum sprinkled here and there. The rail is made out of aluminum. I think this bolt release, this is the bolt release, this is the fire selector. These are made out of aluminum, I'm pretty sure. This is the MP7A1 model, which comes with the integrated handle. You've got two like sections that you can use to put in rails. Unfortunately, this gun does not come with side rails. You have to buy that separately. The VFC MP7A2 Navy model has rails here, here, and here, so you can put whatever you want on there. I'll probably end up buying that one too. This is the only one that I could find in Europe. Also, the way you adjust the hop-up unit is here, and you can do it. It's a completely toolless setup. Got some O-rings that keep it in place, and you just adjust it like so, and that is pretty dope. Okay, let's shoot it. And this gun comes with a magazine. I've already bought some, and they are insanely expensive. That's pretty much the only reason why I do not recommend this as a first gas blowback gun, because the magazines are insanely expensive, and they are pretty hard to find. They hold, they say that they hold 40 rounds, but this one holds, I managed to squeeze in like 43 rounds. So, alright, let's extend the stock and let's do like a little mag dump. Let's start off with semi. It is super snappy, it is super loud, and it has a bit of a kick. And the only thing that's going to break on this gun, if you don't use like a super high PSI gas, your back plate is going to go, and this little button that holds the stock into place. So let's just mag dump this real quick. Full auto. Jesus Christ. I still got gas left in there, so it could not dump the whole magazine. I did not put enough gas in there. Alright, here's the second one, and it's a fancy one. I've been wanting this gun for a long time. So we got a GHK, some kind of a GHK. Well, it's an M4, now you can tell. Forging, CNC, hard anodizing, licensed by Cybergun. Let's just open it up. So, by the way, this gun was extremely filthy. Like, GHK's presentation is really weak. It's almost as if they don't have any quality control, or the person that works in quality control just wants this company to fail. Yeah, wow. So by the way, this gun was extremely dirty, covered in dust, covered in metal dust, or whatever you want to call it. You do get a gun, you get a magazine, which I've already put it through its paces a little bit. This mark was already here, so someone did do a little bit of quality control, a little bit. You get a manual that shows you exactly how to, you know, adjust the hop up. It's perfect. They didn't just take some random manual and just throw it in there. So this is the adjustment tool that you get. And no, it doesn't tell you how to adjust the hop up. Here it is. It's a Mark 12 by GHK. Features a forged receiver. The forged process is much more it should be a much more tougher receiver than the cast ones. I'm not gonna be using the iron sights because after like 5 minutes of using this gun, I figured out that it looked like the barrel is bent. But it's not the barrel, it's the freaking rail that's bent to the right, and it makes it look like the barrel is bent to the left. So when I shoot this thing with iron sights, I'm shooting at the center, the BBs are going to the left. But when I'm using a scope, the BBs are just going perfectly straight. This gun is pretty damn accurate. And I've always wanted a gas blowback DMR. So let us shoot it. It's capable of both semi and full auto. Let's do a few semis first. Damn, that is loud. So by the way, just that you know, every single gun that I unbox in this video really deserves a video on its own. So I'm probably going to unbox them again just because I'm cool like that. And we're going to go into more detail about all the good things, all the quality control issues, just everything. This gun came all the way from Hong Kong, and I got a really good deal on it. I got it from 6mm. And they did some kind of magic, and I only ended up paying like 56 euros for customs. If I ordered from any other store, I would have been like massively ripped off. So anytime I want to order like a gas blowback rifle or anything that I cannot find in Europe, I'm gonna order it from 6mm, just so you're aware. I'm not sponsored by them, but like twice they did that and saved me a bunch of money, so they are awesome. Okay, let me show you how the hop-up adjustment works on the GHK Mark 12. And I think you should work on all the newer GHKs. So you lock the bolt back, pull the charging handle, and then press this little button. And then here you've got your hop-up unit, and you've got like a little opening. Yes, you're just supposed to know this. And then it's like a little Allen key. Gotta put it in there. Drop the bolt so it doesn't go anywhere, and now you twist this little thing to adjust your hop. So you turn it clockwise to increase hop, and turn it counterclockwise to decrease it. Alright, let's put some more rounds through it. Guys, if you like this kind of video, be sure to click like, because it really helps out the channel. This video might even get like 50 views. If you... What the fuck? I didn't even... Never mind. Okay, that's enough shooting for today. Holy shit. Alright, here's the start of the show. It's freaking heavy. And there we go. My first... it's my first spring sniper rifle from Silverback Airsoft. Got this one from AA Store and it retailed for a little bit more than 1,000 euros. So this is officially the most expensive gun that I own. And there she is. So you get a bunch of parts, you get it completely disassembled. Here's a freaking cylinder and it's huge. The spring is huge compared to a regular AEG spring. You get some Allen keys, you get some parts for the hop-up assembly, but I did not like the hop-up, so I switched it out. This is the stock hop-up. In here I've got the stock hop-up. You get a patch, and you get this pretty big steel magazine. It's pretty heavy too. Alright, let's take a look at it. It's... Damn, I'm gonna have to get swole before I feel this thing. Also, by the way, you get these rails. I already put them on, and I already screwed in. These are like grub screws. Unfortunately, the barrel was wobbling, and that was really bothering me, so I had to put in these screws. So let me show you how to assemble this thing. So you got a button right here. Push that and just flip this around. This cover, slide it off. And now let's take our bolt and spring assembly and all this stuff. As you can see, I already did some practice runs. Here we go, pull the trigger, so the sear goes down. There we go. And now, I like to do this with the screwdriver. Just push it in and lock it. And like that, you lock it like that, you unlock it like this. Let's slide the thing back on, whatever this thing is called. There you go. And now the gun is ready to be fired. I've got a pretty weak spring in here. It's pretty easy to reload. I think these BBs should have around 350 FPS. Since this gun has a huge cylinder, it's pretty easy to jewel creep. So when you put heavier BBs in there, it's not really going to lose much FPS. So you can definitely expect some sniping gameplay. Can I nail that tomato right there? not really. Okay. I don't want to send rounds to my neighbor's place. So you do get a manual. It's a pretty nice one, pretty thick pages, everything's in color. It tells you how to adjust your hop up, but I would recommend the fast hop. This one is not very fun to work with. It shows you how to disassemble and assemble your gun. It tells you how the trigger works. It tells you how this thing works, the monopod. So there you go. You should definitely expect some sniping gameplay in the future. Got myself a zoom camera, so I have no reason not to take this thing outside and shoot some players with it. Alright, let's move on to the next one. And here's the first and last AEG of this unboxing. Quite a old school gun, a Real Sword Type 56-2. A full steel AK from Real Sword. This is a company from Hong Kong that went extinct because of the Chinese government. They screwed them over somehow. I don't remember the details. I was actually looking around the used market and I could not find one, but I did find one at Anareus. Anareus.cz. So this gun comes wrapped in plastic. The magazine comes wrapped some kind of a weird paper. Anyway, so you get a bunch of stuff. This is some kind of a muzzle device. I have no idea what this is. Maybe some of you can tell me. It's some kind of a adjustment tool. I think this is the front sight adjustment tool. You get a oil can. This gun came just absolutely covered in grease. So it's like full steel. It's like a real AK. Apparently they use AK parts that did not go through they did not pass quality control. You get this old school feeding rod, charging rod or whatever, and you get quite a bit of manual. Quality control, because you can see it's pretty hot. 1.63 joules, 1.65. Did not quality control Winnie. Yes. All right, let's take a look at it. Take that off, and yeah, it is probably the nicest AK I've seen. Unfortunately, it's an AEG. Hopefully no one reports me to the cops. This looks like a real freaking AK. Alright, the battery took me quite a while to find. It is this little tiny one. Had to get the smallest one with the smallest dimensions. This one is just a regular old AEG. No, I don't think... Oh, it does have a fuse. It doesn't have a MOSFET or anything. There we go. Slide the dust cover back on. So this gun is apparently compatible with a lot of the Real Steel parts. So you can get a Real Steel dust cover. You can get some Real Steel like grips, stocks, these handguards. This gun is like completely Real Steel spec, even though it's a toy. It comes with a high capacity magazine, and this one is also finished very nicely. I do see some rust developing there, so that's not good. But I looked it up and it's compatible with CYMA magazines, but you have to file them so that they fit. So I do have some mid caps, and we will be definitely playing with this thing. So that's safe, that's full auto, that's semi-automatic. Let's try some semi-automatic first. So the trigger response is pretty slow since I'm using a 7.4. Great, a fucking kid just came out. Alright, he's going around. Let's try some full auto. So there you go. So after reading a little bit about this thing apparently is incredibly durable. Someone put like, I don't know what they said, 50,000 rounds or 100,000 rounds. They opened it up and like the internals, the gears and everything, they were just spotless. So this gun should last quite a while. Also apparently it has a really good range. I also tested it with 3.6s and yeah, they fly pretty far. So just so you're aware, if you want this gun, you can get them right now at Anareus. And but at least leave one for me. I want at least one more with the Russia tactical handguard. Let's move on to the pistols. Alright, and here we have the pistols of the unboxing. First one is the Glock 17 by Umarex, also made by VFC. These are going to be my sidearms. This one both of these came from a local store called Gear Up Shop, but I would not really recommend them since they don't really carry anything. They don't really have much in stock. This is a Tokyo Marui Mark 23. So this is another gun that I wanted as like a sidearm, a stealthy sidearm. You can see a bunch of YouTubers using this one. So let's move on. Let's actually unbox this one first. So here you see everything that comes with the gun. Here it is. It's completely plastic, but it's a pretty durable plastic. You get a suppressor. You do not get an extra magazine. This is what I did to prepare for this unboxing. Here you've got your targets, you've got your instruction manual. I already know how this gun works and I will show you. So the way this gun works, it's on, you should be using blue gas with this gun, as with all Tokyo Maruis. So the way it works, you cock the hammer back and that is it. You insert the magazine and let's pop off a few rounds. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Also, this gun does work. How do you call this? It's a double action. Let's call it that. Finger got stuck. So it's pretty quiet. Let's try it with the suppressor. Let me show you this thing up close. Alright, let's put on the suppressor. Yeah, it's super quiet. So this is probably as quiet as it gets. So this is something I'm going to be definitely playing with. I don't know if I can catch some people out of gas. If I can catch some people unaware, I'll definitely, you know, put this gun to good use, I guess. Alright, time for the Glock 17. Not much to say about this gun. It's the latest Glock model that's been released. The Gen 5, the Glock 17 Gen 5, has a pretty strong polymer lower and a aluminum slide. I already filled it up with BBs. So let's shoot it. So with Glock triggers, they don't really have a safety. The trigger is more like a safety. So the travel is like super long. But this Glock fits my hand perfectly. So this is like a perfect sidearm for me. Oh shit. I actually managed to empty the magazine. Here you go. You get a Allen key. That's for adjusting your hop up, and it's just like with all the latest VFC guns. This is the fast hop up adjustment. You take the Allen key, you put it in there, and then you twist it. You get some kind of a little instruction manual. Gun comes wrapped in a nice baggie. What I noticed about this gun, I did some little testing before this unboxing. I was shooting 3.6s, and this thing can hop 3.6s no problem without much hoppage, like without much hop. And it is super accurate, and it is super like a long range, because I'm using heavy BBs obviously. But the fact that this thing can lift 3.6s stock is pretty damn amazing. So this is definitely something I will be using in my videos, if I get a chance to, obviously. Alright, so that'll be it. Thank you for watching the video. Nobody called the cops on me yet. Probably because most people are at work. I took a day off to film this, and I was really happy no one bothered me. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.